$15. And now, this is my pick of the show and one of Peyton's favorite pieces. This is a large 1.30 carat prong set oval faceted Mexican fire opal. Solitaire, but with bead set round diamonds on the split shank, all set in solid 14 karat yellow gold. Bright fiery orange that glows from the inside, from Jalisco, Mexico, near the Tequila volcano. Sizes 5 through 11. Saving $305 right here. And if you put it on the Q card, 18-month special financing, $67.83. That is incredible. That saturated brightness of that orange, Peyton.
The brightness of that orange. When you look into it, can't you imagine the Tequila volcano with all that fire and all that lava? And you look inside the stone. This is another one of those stones that has the great brilliance and the great fire from inside. It's got like an inner glow. It almost looks like it is lava, like you're looking in it and you're seeing the fire and you're seeing the glow of it. And I want to say, this is a really important size, a 1.3 carat. Very, very unusual in a fine opal like this. I have a rough stone I wanted to show you. This is how it forms. It flows between the rocks, and it tends to be very, very thin. So when you have a stone of this color, and this is the color, by the way, of your stone, but when you have a stone of this size and this kind of life, very, very unusual, very difficult to find. You know, I'm so proud when I can call something a vault discovery, because it really is a discovery that you're not going to see in the marketplace. You're not going to see. It's going to be a conversation piece. And when you look at this stone, do you see the movement, Rosina? Do you see what I call the lava or the fire within that stone?
Yes, I see it. There you go. Look at that.
It's almost like you have lava swirling around inside the stone. It's one of those stones that has that inner glow. You know, we talked about it earlier, that only very few gemstones have that overglow, and this is one of them. The Huasco mine, considered the finest mine for fire opal in the world. Some of the most beautiful stones, some of the most gorgeous stones come from that mine. And you see it here. You know, if you love the orange color, if you love a stone that glows and it really has a fabulous story, a fire opal, you know, it doesn't come any better. You know, if you like, do you like the color orange? Is that one of your colors?
Every color is one of my colors. Honestly, I mean, I would not, but you know what? I say that's why I'm like, oh, from Jalisco, Mexico, Paulo, my other half is from Mexico. He grew up in Texas. So for me to know that this is Mexico's national gemstone, I think that's so cool, right? So yes, the beauty, but then there's always connection that you can find to these pieces. But also what is fascinating to me is that this comes out of a volcano, whether Mexico means something to you or not. I think that just knowing that this grows close to the lava, and that's why it looks like the lava, right? I think it has so much meaning also behind it, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's believed to bestow courage, stamina, and willpower. But I love that it's the national, you know, a lot of wonderful gemstones come from Mexico, but to consider the national gemstone of Mexico really makes it even more special, I think. And to have, how many other gemstones are of this color? All right, you have carnelian, which is a beautiful gemstone, but it doesn't have fire to it. It doesn't have this rich orange color that you see in the stone here. To me, it's one of the most beautiful stones in the world. They have that kind of richness, that kind of fire to it. Again, a master cutter had to cut it. These stones are not easy to cut, but it's 6.5 on the Mohs scale, so it is very durable. So don't be afraid to wear it all the time. It's very durable and very, very, very fine. Now, I love when you look into the stone, you know, and I talk about that a lot, but you want to see the saturation of the color. If you're going to buy a really fine gemstone, you want the color to be saturated throughout the stone, which means it's going to be this deep, rich orange throughout the stone, but it's also got to have some life to it. It can't just be a beautiful, dull orange. It's got to have this fire to it to make it really, really fine and for you to be proud of it.
You see like yellows coming through, darker and brighter oranges as well. And you're right that it looks like it has lava all through the inside is just incredible. That large oval shape, 1.30 carats of it, and then the design of it is incredible. The split shank down the side, all with high quality diamonds, and then all set in solid 14 karat yellow gold. Just sets it off even more. If you put this on your Q card, you can do 18-month special financing and turn the payment into $67.83. If not, on any credit card, 5 easy payments of $244.20. We're saving over $305. And if you don't have a Q card, please don't worry. You can give us a call. You can go to QVC.com and you can apply, get approved, and you'll be able to put this on the Q card and do that as well. And if you want to order this, call us 1-800-500-7590. This is our phone line for QVC2. And we do have sizes 5 through 11 for you. Also, believed to strengthen courage. I'll take that too, Peyton. I feel like we all need that a little bit as well.
Absolutely. That's so important in our lives, our everyday lives.
It's, yeah, so pretty. And then, you know, the split shank that we're looking at right there, again, you could have just made it a regular solitaire, but to add the diamonds in and to add that that design detail is very special.
I think so too. I think, you know, we find the stones first, and that's one of the hardest parts. No, but once we find the stones, we sit down with a designer and we come up with a way to really showcase the stone. And I think she was brilliant here. The stone is higher up. It really is showcased. You see the fire, you see that beautiful orange color from the top and also from the sides of the stone. And that's so important with a really fine gemstone.
You could see that right there, exactly. And then look, I love when you can see the shape of the bottom of the stone all the way to the bottom. And you can really appreciate the size, the sheer size of the stone. And then those channel set diamonds set it off. And then also the 14 karat yellow gold just helps. It makes it even warmer if possible.
Right, right. Solid 14 karat gold. You know, you want to always look at a stone from the top, but also from the side and the bottom, because they can cut stones with just the color on the top. That's not what you want. You want this fine color all the way through the stone.
I keep changing the ring that I'm putting on next to it just to show it with different, colors. And now I just put on the neon. Which one was the neon? That bright crazy blue.
The neon apatite.
Yes, the neon apatite next to it. It just makes it pop even more. I mean, it's such a unique and awesome color that is going to really. I mean, it doesn't. You don't have to match your jewelry to your clothing. Like, it will go with everything all the time, and you have that natural oval faceted Mexican fire opal. One of your favorite pieces, Peyton. Tell me, like, why is it? I mean, I know you have so many favorite pieces, but why is this one?
I can't ever pick out a favorite because look at the two rings that you're just now talking about. Look at the intensity of the color and the beauty of the color. You know, when you have fine gemstones, and that's all we have in the bulk collection, we try to have the very finest with the richest, deepest, true colors that you can find. And please go, when you get the romance card, go and print out your story, because that's going to be so important to you to know the story behind your ring or your pendant.
Wow, it is stunning. Sizes 5 through 11, saving over $305, J430. 903. Put it on the Q card, 6783, or on any card, 5 easy payments of $244.20. Peyton, thank you so much for being with us and hanging out and teaching us so much about gemstones.
Listen, thank you so much. I know you're a jewelry lover, and I know you're a gemstone lover, and we're going to have so much fun at the Tucson Gem Show.
I can't wait to see you there in a few days. Have a beautiful night. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Thanks.